Oh, before I get to that, I just want to ask real quick. Do you know? Do you know? Oh, what's his name? Sergio Pablo. Because
Yeah.
I know he worked on Tarzan. You worked on Tarzan. He's up for an Academy Award for Klaus. I don't know if you worked if you knew him.
Oh man, Sergio's my dude.
You have a gift.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, Sergio and I go way back. I mean, like we worked on Tarzan together. He's man, his animation. He's probably got to be, if I were to rank a top 10 right now.
Nice.
Yeah, Sergio would definitely be. He's top 5 of top 10 in terms of animators.
Yeah.
No, he's amazing. Ironic that years is a little tidbit. The last time Sergio and I got together, about a month ago, Sergio and I were having dinner with Kobey Bryant.
What? Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So Kobey is heavily invested at the time, was heavily invested in starting an animation studio. And so for the past 6 months or so, Kobey and I have been in deep talks about making that happen. And it's close to Mesa Spot. And so we're, together finding artists to galvanize his dream, man. I mean, Kobey was like they were saying, Kobey was beginning his second act, and animation was going to play a huge part in that.
That must have hit you pretty hard then with the whole incident that happened.
And it is still completely unbelievable. It's still completely unbelievable. Like I still have not completely wrapped my head around the fact that Kobey's not here. Like I still haven't grasped that. Totally heartbreaking for his family. Yeah, so Sergio and I and Kobey we're just having dinner, chopping up, talking about the stuff that you and I are talking about right now, the legacy of animation, and Kobey is talking about what animation meant to him and the films that moved him, and how can we make these types of things moving forward, and this is the type of things that I want to do, and these are the books that I want to adapt into animation, and I've got the series that I want to do. And Bruce, Sergio, can you guys do this? Can you make this happen? Bruce, I want you to be, this for me and that. Kobey was treating us like we were his Lakers,
Yeah. What was this? Man, that's amazing.
That's Mamba mentality.
Man, that's amazing. He wanted to do an animation studio. What was it that he wanted? Why did he want to do an animation studio? I mean, that's cool. That's great. But what interested him in that? Did he love animation? And what was his project going to be? His first project?
He wanted a studio. I mean, he really fashioned himself in thinking like a Walt Disney. He realized that he needs to think in the largest capacity to begin to fulfill all these dreams that he had. Kobey's like his mind is always working. His mind was always working. And he had these book series. He had this book series that that he created. That he wrote with actual writers, really good writers and stuff, and it was like an anthology. The best way to describe it is sort of like Harry Potter meets like tennis almost. You know what I mean? It was it's an amazing concept, and certainly vast in terms of just the world that he was crafting and creating. And then he had that podcast called the Punies that he wanted to, for kids, that he wanted to make into an animated series. So he had a lot of things on the table that we were all circling around and trying to figure out, because you listen to Kobey, he's completely engaged, and you jump in and it's Kobey, man. I grew up in LA. It's like, it's just, it's my dude, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
You were anxious to really, help and jump in and do the things that you think are necessary to help him pull off this dream.
That is amazing, man. Is this something that you can carry on now that he's gone? Can you continue with this project?
So early to talk. I don't know. You know, it's this was his dream, man. I mean, I don't know how they and his people plan on moving forward with stuff like that. It's just so it's way too early to think about something like that. But like, you know,
Okay.
yeah, tough.
No, that was amazing. You know, that I didn't mean to get sidetracked, but that is an amazing story, man. I mean,
Yeah, man,
it's
it's crazy.
yeah, yeah.